Virgo, and welcome to your love reading for September 2018. Now Virgo, I've already done your reading but I can't find it, so thank you for letting me know that I hadn't posted it. Your last reading was very interesting. It seemed to be a combination of coming together but then separating and not separating as an ending, but going much more into your hermit energy. But there was the energy of coming together with someone. Now, your central issue is the Strength card, but it came up that way, okay? Which is very interesting. I'm not quite sure what that's saying, but the Strength card tends to be, it has the infinity symbol, so that would represent your last reading, which was a coming together plus a separation, but that you continually flow back in and out of each other's lives. That's what the infinity symbol stands for. So it's there seems to be a message there. The Strength card can be about having to develop resources, strength, but its message is also about not giving up, because the Strength card is staring right at the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is a little bit of a stressful card, okay, I have to say it. It doesn't talk about external conflict, it's an inner state. So sometimes it comes across when your head's going in one direction and your heart's going in another. And that's where the Strength card is looking straight at it. So you might be called to develop those skills of endurance, patience, that sort of energy. You're moving into the Libra card, which is a Justice card. The Libra card is about grace, it's about love, it's about relationships, but in this deck she wears a blindfold. So simply what that means is you reap what you sow. That is the law of the universe. What you get tomorrow will be a reflection of what you put in today into your life. That's in everything. So I'm going to clarify it if you don't mind. Okay, very good. The Justice card is coming with the Six of Wands. So whatever the Justice card is for you, if you're waiting on something, there's going to be good news, by the way, with that Six of Wands. It's a victory. So you might be waiting for someone who's going to turn up. And in your last reading, that was a central issue. You had the Lovers here, okay? So there was a relationship connection. You might be waiting, but it looks like it's going to manifest. You then go to the Two of Wands, which was exactly the same in your last reading, by the way, which means there's a coming together and then a sense of ending the month, not sure which direction you want to go in. With the Two of Wands, again, you've already picked up the Ace of Wands, okay? So you're feeling this passion, you're feeling this energy, but you're not quite too sure what the next step is. The answer when we're confused is always to take a step back. Don't ever move forward in life when you don't have clarity, because it leads to chaos. It's my #1 rule. If you don't know the answer, you step back and allow the answer to come. Now, the best path to follow is the Fool card, and I always get the Fool card for you, Virgo. It's very interesting. The Virgo, the best path to follow is to be as free as you possibly can be. The Fool carries nothing. He doesn't have a past and he doesn't have a future. He lives in the present moment, the only place where we can be happy, because in the present moment we're always connected. So when we're connected to the Fool, it doesn't quite matter as much what happens to us, because the source of our supply is within us, and it never ever leaves us, and it never stops giving. Very interesting here. Now, the card that's coming at you is the Page of Pentacles. This could be about learning a new skill, by the way. Again, it could be a younger earth sign person, but if the Page of Pentacles comes at me, it tends to talk about work, learning a new skill, doing something in the external world, because it's a Pentacles card and it's a new beginning, which is very interesting because your hopes and fears is the Page of Wands. So there's definitely, the Page of Wands in a love reading would be about being attracted to someone, because the Wands card represent our drive, our sexual energy, our desire energy. So some of you could be meeting someone at work, and I'm just remembering your general reading, and that's what was coming through, okay? So there could be a new attraction happening to someone who's out in the community, out in your daily life, okay? But it's a very interesting reading. It's like exactly the same as your last reading. There's success, then there's a sense of being separate. Now your outcome is the King of Pentacles, which is very interesting because you go from a page to a king. So that's a real growth. The King of Pentacles are notoriously the earth sign people. They don't always represent that because we've all got earth in our chart. And so the earth would be someone who's very, very into their pentacles, which is their well-being, their finances. And it's with the Judgment card, so there might be some sort of reunion with someone. Now the King of Pentacles, again, it can be any sign, but it'd be someone who's a little bit more mature, a little bit more grounded and stable. And some of you might be having a reunion with this king, whoever this king is. Now, your additional guidance card is getting to know each other, which actually makes sense if a page is moving to a king, that something is developing over time. And even if it's an existing relationship, we get it back to its original state, which is the pages, by becoming reacquainted all over again, by getting to know each other all over again. So really, really nice energy. And I think there's a lot of potential emotional happiness for Virgo this month. The Ten of Cups has appeared. Do I think it's going to be filled with a little bit of confusion, a little bit of uncertainty? Absolutely, I do. Okay, because the Strength card coming out that way was quite interesting. It might mean some of you are really tired. You don't want to keep on struggling, and you don't want to keep on having to work so hard. Okay, and if that's you, just move into the Fool card. There's nothing in this life. The Fool card is a magnet. We magnetize what we need to us. We don't have to go out. We don't have to try and make people love us. Life either comes to us and works for us, and if it's not, it's just because it's not our time. But there's definitely a pull towards being that free energy, Virgo, as much as possible. And that will help you with the Five of Wands and the fact that some of you might be feeling really tired. Okay, I'm picking that up with the Strength card on its side. Some of you might be thinking, I'm fed up with fighting. But that's why the Fool is your best path to follow. And the Fool cards are true home. It's where we're all going back to, and it's where we all come from, guys, okay? So, loads of love, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.